Okay, so what I've done is I've shown you a little bit of color correction. What you'll see is we still have our two layers, and I'm going to do a little bit more because this particular image reminds me of change or past, or so I'm going to make this a little bit more nostalgic. And again, I'm going to be using, it is transparency after all. I am going to be using two different layers, so it's definitely legit for this particular project. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this layer. This is what I have, and you can see it's very, very stark. I'm going to turn on my filter. I got to grab the layer that I want. I'm going to turn on the layer, and I'm going to go to blur, and I'm going to throw in a Gaussian blur. Okay, right now, and I'm going to start playing around with it, and as you can see, I can make it very, very sharp. I can, by hitting this minus sign, I can get the whole image in there. Preview, this is, I can select whether or not I want preview, and I'm going to start blurring it. And I'm going to be pushing it up so it is really not quite that much and not quite that little. Let's see here. Let's try it right about there. Okay, so now I have my blur effect on. And now let's go ahead and I'm going to turn on my other layer, and I'm going to turn on the light bulb. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it definitely has has created the nostalgic feeling that I was looking for. I'm going to try multiply. Okay, maybe. Okay, well this looks okay. What if I put another multiply layer on it, and then turn this one way down. Well, better. It's giving me kind of a make that normal. Turn that off. Turn this on. 100% multiply. Whoa. Okay, well, I'll be happy with this for the moment. Turn this on, maybe go ahead and let's see, put in an overlay. What does that do to it? Whoa, that's kind of neat. And then turn this on. So what you can see is I can really adjust how my layers are being affected one on top of the other. And this is definitely kind of makes it nice and ghostly. Okay, so I'm going to stick with that for the moment. If I wanted to, I could maybe drop this down here, make another one, and let's say if I what it would happen if I'd make this dissolve. Ooh, now I have these little speckles, which are kind of nice. Okay, and again, it's about 36%. Maybe darken it just a little bit more. Let's see, turn this up, maybe get rid of that just a little bit. Okay, now I have created this real speckly effect, and I have everything kind of having this weirdly interesting glow to it. I think I'm going to stick with this right now, and we'll move on. I am going to save this, however, so I don't lose anything. I'm going to save as, so I don't save over my original piece, and I'm going to just say save as. And I always like to, when I save something, I'm going to always save it with a C. Now that means that I have changed that. Okay, there we go. And we'll catch you next video.